In the 80s, if you were trying to imagine, who would invent the 21st century, you'd been forgiven for thinking about the Germans, who are great engineers and very efficient and machine builders, or the British, who are great inventors, again, engineers, or the Japanese, who are sort of gods of small things. But actually, it was a lot of hairy people from Northern California. It was Americans, but particularly anarchic kind of spirited Americans that invented the 21st century, listening to music, and there's a reason for that, because hierarchical societies don't translate well into the 21st century. The Industrial Revolution may sit well on some of our neighbors. We Irish were never good at fitting into it. We're not good at taking orders, perhaps. But we are great anarchic thinkers. And so a lot of the things we don't like about each other actually are probably our best traits.
So how do you think that could be encouraged?
I just think we're great software writers. I think the digital age suits the people that we are. And I think that if you create an environment that these creative people want to come in. There's a book, Richard Florida has this book, A Creative Class, talks about why people want to work where they do. And there is an environment that people want to be around. And I think music and culture are part of that. I know Google, for example, when they were coming to Ireland, they were looking around at various other locations. In fact, they weren't coming to Ireland, they were going to Holland. And the thing that finally got them here was they were excited about the fact that Colin Kilbeen might be here. They might bump into him. Gabriel Byrne may not live here in the city, but he might as well for the time he spends here. And music, art, it's actually part of the allure of the city. And I think the competitive corporate tax rates really helps, of course. But when you ask those managers now of Facebook and now why they wanted to come, it's not just that. It's this thing in this book, A Creative Class.